about getting too worked up about that 7-2 win over a good team last night.
I'm with you. I'm trying to keep my highs at a medium range and my lows at I'm trying to stay on even keel, because I don't know how many times I've felt like, all right, this is where they turn the corner now. This is the game
beat
that's
Detroit 4-0.
This is going to be the one that kickstarts the comeback. Yeah. So I'm trying to stay on an even keel. This road trip, though, they played fantastic. And
they did,
Could have beat Toronto. Should have beat Toronto.
Should have beat Toronto. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a game before where one team has hit the post that many times.
It's true, yeah.
Five times.
It was 5 times, I think.
It was a lot. Yeah.
I think Edmonton has hit the post more. There's only one other. I think the Capitals are the only other team in the National Hockey League this year that have hit the post as much as the Oilers have this year. So they were ringing the bell there quite a bit on Sunday.
There was just no luck. It was like one of those games where I feel like there's 15 to 20 games every year where no matter what you do, no matter how well you play, you're gonna lose. And that was just one of those games. Curtis McElhinney is not a Vezina caliber goalie, but he looked like one. Plus the 5 posts, and then all of a sudden you're talking about a loss that should have been a win. So,
which would have been a few in a row too, because they'd beat Montreal.
Exactly.
You know what? Let's take that road trip out of the picture. Like let's reverse and say they won 1 game and they lost 3. We're almost done for the season, right? So at least this gives us a sniff of hope leading up to the playoffs.
They've got a sniff of hope, and also they play a lot of games against the Western Conference coming up. There's a lot of 4-point games coming up. So they've had a very Eastern-heavy schedule so far this year.
Okay.
They can make up some ground here, but they have to win games. Like, they've got Nashville on Thursday. They got to win. Nashville's a good team. They got to beat Minnesota on Saturday, who's holding a wild card spot that they're looking for. So they have to win these games. It can't just be on road trips. They have to win at home. They have to win at home, and they have to get it done.
And I don't want to see any more videos of you eating beets.
It's kind of fun, though.
I checked out a couple of them.
It's turned into a thing, though, where the community kind of rallies around it.
Everyone's sad with you.
Like last night when they won, I probably got 15, 20, 30 notifications being like, yeah, no beats tonight, all right. Didn't ruin your Tuesday. Like, all right, let's do it.
Okay. I want to touch on this quickly. I don't know if there's anything to this. What was the Mutt's name down in Calgary that wrote that article?
Was it...
Eric Francis.
Eric Francis from the Calgary Sun.
Now, is this one of those situations where somebody from the Flames takes him out for a nice steak dinner and goes, you know what would be really cool? If you wrote an article about the Flames possibly moving to Houston
within 3 years,
is that one of those scenarios down there?
To me, that's how I took it, because it was oddly specific. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 years to
within 3 years.
Houston specifically. Like, what are we doing here? Eric Francis is just carrying water for the organization down there.
No one has talked about Houston, like Seattle or...
Houston doesn't even sell out their basketball games. Like, who's gonna go watch the Houston Flames or whatever they're gonna be called? Like,
that's the first thing I thought when I saw that. Somebody from the Flames organization took him out for a nice steak.
Just do us a solid, man. Write this thing in the sun. Like, it'd be
people
fine.
talking. Put some pressure on Nenchi.
Like, everybody's gonna hate you on Twitter. Like, social media is gonna carve you up for this. But like, think of a nice steak, man.
All the clicks that link is gonna get.
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny when it came out. I quote tweeted on my Twitter, and all I put was a hashtag when you need page views.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's all it was a very specifically trolly article.
So first time I've ever read the Calgary Sun.
Well, yeah, and I mean. Exactly. And I mean, the Flames are a top 10 earning team in the NHL. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense for them to move, considering how hard Bettman fights for a team like Arizona to stay in a barn where there's 6 people there.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, because if he's keeping that team there, how the hell is he ever going to rationalize moving the Flames? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Or there's an alternate theory where they do move to Houston, and then all of a sudden the Carolina Hurricanes move back to Calgary or something.
That's a fair point,
with new ownership.
Yeah, because they've got a good market. They've got a good hockey market. They earn a lot of money, and it doesn't make any sense for them not to have an NHL team.
Not going to lie, disappointed you didn't come in here with your vodka.
I'm working on getting you guys a bottle.
Oiler Nation vodka.
Here's the thing. That would have been a good move tonight, today, because then you could have slipped a bottle of vodka to... what's the guy that's over at the V-Next station?
Dr. Dre's son.
Okay. Yeah.
Is in the house today.
Dr. Dre's son is here. We're talking beats. There's Beats by Dre. It's all coming together.
Damn it. Thanks for the visit, big guy.
Happy to be here.
Baggedmilk.